Hey everybody, this is Macro Geek, and tonight we're talking about Thor and Valheim. I think everybody's seen Odin by now, who appears as a cloaked figure standing in the distance. He's kind of just watching you sometimes, and he disappears if you get too close. But have you seen Thor? Well, it's not actually very hard to see him. You just have to know when the conditions are right, which what I've found, I've seen him maybe 2 different storms, total of 6 times. You need a storm about like what you're seeing here on my screen. So you'll have big lightning strikes come down from the clouds to the ground, and I've always seen it with like 5-foot waves. Like the water's pretty choppy if the wind's right and the storm's big enough. So when this is happening, you're not looking for up and down lightning hits. What you're looking for is side-to-side chain lightning up in the clouds. So tilt your camera up, look at about a 45-degree angle, and then just keep scanning all the way around you, because he could be any direction. And when you see that side-to-side movement, that's where he's going to appear. So in the case of this storm, I was just I got up to a high vantage point on my wall on this little outpost and was looking for him. I'm facing west, and he appears in the east in this clip. So we'll see a lightning strike out over the water, and then he'll be kind of over my left side of the screen, right shoulder, when the camera pivots around. So right there's the lightning, and he'll be behind us on the left side of the screen, just above me. There he is. Now, you'll notice here, he does not appear Marvel style. He's not being pulled through the clouds by Mjolnir. He is drawn in a chariot by a pair of goats, which lines up a little more with Norse mythology. Now, in my experience, he goes across the storm front multiple times. He does these long swaths across the storm, and then he'll come back, and sometimes he does stripes, like he'll go right over you, and then he'll be on your left, like this clip. He was on my right the first time, now he's on my left. This is the same storm like 2 minutes later. But I've also seen him change directions and come back from a completely random direction. So I think the developers just kind of have him loop around through the storm until it's over. This is 5 minutes later. I had finished doing videos, gone and cooked some stuff, and then came out to work on the stock, and there he is again. And this time he's flying east instead of west. So if you're diligent, you know where to look, and you know to look for those side-to-side chain lightnings, you have a really good chance of seeing him. Now, you won't always be able to make out his chariot. Sometimes he just looks like a dot, but for the most part, he's going to come through multiple times, and you should get a good look if you know what to look for. Well, happy storm chasing, and I'm going to show you another clip here in a second where I zoom in so you can get a little more detail of the chariot. Thanks for watching.